following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
The City Hall's it's one PP, that's one police plaza, that's actually that is where it will be held. Any questions? Anything you want to have done in that time?
That stuff that you ordered through work, that would have already come, wouldn't it?
I just finished telling you about
it.
No,
it hasn't arrived yet.
Hasn't arrived yet.
Okay.
America off.
I'll attend the ceremony and get some nice pictures for you.
That hasn't happened yet. Your email correspondence is getting weirder.
From that guy or from?
You've got. I didn't print them out for some reason. Oh, probably because it's like. So, Ultra Girl is continuing her training in England. Slightly concerned about the victory of candidate B in the election, and that was the super anti-mutant reformist one.
Fuck!
Who won by a tiny margin.
One?
No, it wasn't that specific, because the college system doesn't work that way. But didn't win the popular vote, but did win the college vote.
Not my president.
Yeah, okay, let him divide you then.
Yeah.
Come on, do it. I want to see you rail against the president, because the reason you guys don't know the names or identities of your presidents is because mutants keep trying to kill them.
It's because the president is typically a dick to mutants.
Either that, or even
Dixon
if they've got
wasn't.
nothing to do with it, somebody hires a mutant as the assassin.
Yeah.
You mean like how the CIA hired mutants as assassins to frame mutants for crimes so they could have more power? Yeah, where's that ever happened before? What's that a reference to? Yeah, any question?
Oh, yeah, basically mostly video gaming, try to catch up with Elizabeth and Lionel and all that.
Yes. Lyle, yes. is enjoying his new employee greatly.
Yeah.
That transvestite on the phones, just that all night talking about Star Trek.
Two of them.
What?
Did you get that pack from me? That like I want the one on the bottom at the back, the very back. And how to take subtle pictures. No, they used to be that big, kids. They really did. And they made so much noise. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Is there anything else you guys want to have done during the skip?
I mean, like, there was stuff I wanted to do, but if we were busy, then there wasn't time to do it, right? Like,
It's kind of why you were busy.
yeah.
So you have to effectively not skip time.
Yeah.
Has Bevan been adversely affected by what happened at the end of last session?
How would you know?
Well, because we hang around her every night.
How would you know?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
We
No,
gave-
because
we
I
haven't,
was
like,
I was
started
just
vomiting
listening to the
blood.
part where you describe like what it means to not have a soul. So
I don't
was
not
like-
have a soul. That's crazy talk. You're crazy.
I mean, we don't know, but I was just wondering.
Okay, so it's Thursday morning. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Who's waking up first?
6:30.
Do I hear 6? Do I hear 6?
Wait,
6?
what?
6:15, 6:15, 6:15, anyone 6:15, 6:20, 6:20, 6:20, any advance at 6:20, 6:30 going to Stephen, Stephen's going 6:30, 6:30, 6:25, anyway, Ray, do you want 6:25,
I'll
6:25?
have 6:25.
6:25, 6:25, do I hear 6:20, 6:20, anyone 6:20? Does the little girl want to wake up for the old people and help them at 6:20, 6:20 at all? No, Russian district anthem in the morning, 6:20, 6:20, do I hear 6:20? I don't hear 6:25 once, 6:25 twice, so, to the idiot.
Thanks,
Your
guys.
butler wakes you. He's like, good morning, sir. I have your breakfast, your work suit, and the papers for you, sir.
Okay, so one quick question.
Very good, sir.
We've been so the month that like the time skips over, they're all back, right? Or are there more? Are there more that have like escaped, or like they're all back in prison?
You think you've tucked it away, but you know there could be another brownout at any time. Who knows? The electricity's been really unreliable. I mean, the grid should be fixed now. They think it's fixed now, but you know there could be some minor fluctuations for a convenient narrative.
I'm guessing there was somebody just disappeared and we never knew. What
Yeah.
happened. Yeah.
I mean,
Most of
the
them
really
became-
powerful ones just got away. So he hands you your breakfast of delicious eggs and toast
With the smell of bacon.
and tea,
I'm really starting to enjoy eggs and toast.
and they give you your newspapers and hovers.
Thanks, Charles.
Very good, sir.
What was the damage on the suit after last night?
Surprisingly light, sir. I've already replaced the lens on the camera and the left fist.
Okay. Hopefully that should be the end of it for a while then.
Will Sir be including his revolutionary and amazing discovery in the new field of capacitance and surge protection in his suit anytime soon? Or would such a build necessitate you being off the streets too long?
Yeah, it would take a while to install, but with hope, if this is the last one, we might have time to put something like that in.
Very good, sir.
The papers. If there are no papers, it's.
Right, you want to run through the papers?
They get bigger every week, I swear to God.
Lister report.
Swear to me!
Lister report. Bigger font.
Pretty much.
Mutant Horde defeated. The criminal menace of the Power Core have defeated rival gang, the Tor Harad escapees, leaving only the Power Core at large. That's the name of the game.
Wow.
Dr. Goodman goes bad. Crap raids on Dr. Goodman's hidden laboratories last night uncovered over 56 people imprisoned, horribly mutated, and genetic experiments performed by the mutant doctor. Unfortunately, one of the captors was mutant criminal Aegis, who killed all CRAP members attending the scene and caused the lab to explode, burying the hidden base in debris. Only Black Knight or someone as strong could
Hint.
Wishes granted. It seems rumors of an amazing man in the city who is not a mutant, as confirmed by DMV scanners, can grant wishes. I guess they didn't deal with that yet. To help track down and prove these rumors, I myself managed to find the so-called Wishmaster, and amazingly my own wish was granted. Get him while they're hot, folks. But like the man says, choose your wish carefully, you only get one. Reporter found dead. Cold Rock's post reporter and former runaway model Anita Dick was found... I know a person with that name.
I know! Well, I don't know you know that, but I know it's a real name.
Yeah. Was found dead under a concrete mixer which fell on her late last night. Known for being the prettiest reporter in the office, and not really for much else, her death is unexplained. Her fashion column will be taken over by CRP reporter Jessica Prentice. Retrospective memorial on page 9 and 10.
How coincidental that is, that her wish was granted. I
Yeah,
wonder what it was.
I'm sure there's no relation.
No!
What do you think, Fancy Hulk?
He would die straight away.
I mean, like, the Hulk is, like, powerful enough to ignore loot. Like, I don't know. The Hulk can break magic with his rage.
What was that?
Oh crap. The bumbling crap down at crap are at it again. This time, the pneumatic robots used to write their APCs, misfired and crippled an elderly woman passing by the vehicle. The old woman was returned to health by the vigilante Spectre, while the evil Black Knight lifted the APC off her. This follows the errant Night Buster bazooka rounds fired by an unnamed member of the crap. For all the clownish cock-ups, the total number of mutants they have successfully detained is still not in the triple digits. Boy, were they named right.
This is even in the double digits.
Yes, and I'm wondering. It's 95.
Inspiring. Amazingly, the innovative and impressive Smarspire pet project of hunky moose Anthony Smar is set to open on December 24th. Delectable nougat Anthony Smar has invited press and society giants to a gala opening, giving credit for the conductivity problem to an amazing new capacitance system invented by the new employee and boy hero Thomas Drake. While desirable confection Anthony Smar is likely to bring skyrocketing model Svetlana Ivanova, recently featured in the Cost Smart Summerwear catalogue, we wonder who Thomas Drake will be bringing. Again. Communications normal. The new backup towers have finally been erected across the city. Pterodino Comco rep Devon Marks on the backup towers will ensure communications aren't cut when Smar's foolish selenium antenna on the hospital inevitably fails. Anthony Smart has responded to the comments with a wry, yeah, well, fuck you too, Devon. Hero cop to be decorated today. Heroic police officer Simon Trent is to be decorated at 1 pp today.
Plaza, yeah.
Okay. The award is to be handed out by Mayor Hobbs himself. Lieutenant Trent was recently promoted following the daring rescue of over 50 citizens from escaped mutant criminal the Tumbler. In addition to his tireless work over the last month, the disabled officer is living, wheeling proof that there are no limits to achievement when one's will is strong. His partner, Officer Jamal Brown, is also to be honoured at that same ceremony. Local boy makes good. A local boy, Jamal Brown, dreamed of being a police officer since he was a young victim of gang crime. He eschewed a promising rap career and focused on school and personal fitness, applying to the police academy twice, having been rejected the first time because he was black. Now he has graduated and distinguished himself as the ace partner of Cold Rock's own wheelchair-bound hero cop Simon Trent. Following the ceremony, his mentor is set to join the crap as the new unit commander, leaving Jamal a chance to prove his worth all on his own.
Oh, nice!
Oh, we'll get those handsome sons of bitches. And their devilishly awesome and very wealthy from Ivory leader.
A few good men. The city is set to celebrate true heroes today. Real men like Officer Trent and Brown. Not fake men like mutants who are bad. With the victory of Presidential Candidate B and the induction of the very hopefully named PR resident Bill O'Rights, the world is finally giving attention and respect to those who are truly worthy. Lieutenant Trent and Officer Brown, we here at the Warriors salute you. I don't know, you work it out. The body of the warriors grows, leaving room for the spirits of those who have gone before them to attach themselves to the outer structure. The warriors can only swell and get bigger to gain power and fight swallow. Only the freedoms of the citizen can match the feeling of your destiny. The people shelter in the hand of the warriors. The wicked and the hatreds in their colours break themselves against the bulwark. The spirits of the warriors tell us that the walker takes the shapes of his power, and by those shapes we know them, the bricks in the line, how they rise up. Thanks,
You wanted the papers.
Yeah. It's so fun. I swear we used to get like one sheet that had like 2 articles on it.
Yeah, but then I started giving a shit. Here's a second copy for anyone who wants one. Brandon!
Always.
I'm gonna need to get a new folder for the papers.
Its own folder.
I mean, I can't guarantee they're always going to be that big, but after a time skip, you need more information.
Well, there's still always like a page, even if they're only one article, right? Like,
Yeah.
so they take up a page's worth as well. I'm not gonna.
I mean, that's supposed to be just like, here's the sampler
here's
of the...
Here are the
paper.
important things that happen.
Yeah. I mean, obviously there's way more articles, but I'm not going to write that much.
You don't want to write the fashion and the sports articles?
Oh shit, I forgot. I tried to include something from the sports page ever
Housing.
since we got Hot Rod and...
Oh, there was something last time.
Yeah, there was. Something, sexy chicks in a Corvette. I don't know.
Nice.
And an uninteresting man. Right. So you get that to you, and 5 minutes later, you wake up.
Go to the bathroom.
Okay, you step on a blue
Look.
floppy disk on the way out.
Put it back on the pile.
That's just the one now. I mean, I'm assuming you've installed Doom 2 and therefore don't need the discs out anymore.
No. Alright, go to the bathroom.
It's unoccupied.
Do my stuff.
Okay.
And go downstairs and make breakfast.
Okay, what are you making?
Porridge. I was successful last time.
Go ahead.
You pull the packet, add the water.
9.
Oh my god,
I rolled 2. But I would have been doing porridge the whole time anyway, so...
Or maybe you're
And
too,
failing, so...
too stressed, so you made toast, because you're good at toast.
You have succeeded. It's not on fire this time.
Exactly.
Nor is it green and bubbling.
What packet did you put in there?
Nor did it eat through the containers.
If you cook the porridge too long, it turns into like a biscuit.
Thing is,
It condenses into one brick, it's like just,
Yeah.
it's pure nutrition.
Sandra's so autistic that I'm expecting once he perfects porridge, he's going to do porridge on toast.
Look, he hasn't spent enough time grinding on the household chores.
Right, I'll, It's work today, so, I'll head out.
Oh, cool! You got a design day. Yay! Well, you're tied up all day. Well, Thomas is heading to work, isn't he?
Yeah.
Good boy. Pat, pat.
Probably got a sick promotion for that awesome idea I had that was totally innovative, and I came up all on my own, all by myself, with no outside help.
It wasn't like Smart come up with it 20 years from now. Maybe.
He was a bit dead.
Soviet's fault. She wasn't around.
She wasn't
Oh, did we find any more world pearls randomly?
Why would that happen?
I'm using you because we got 2 within
Because we
like
got
space
2
of
with
a
the, like,
week.
space
No,
of-
you're going to need to be helping moving all the stuff out of the temporary areas into the spire, so that it's all ready to go for the opening thing, and people can look at stuff.
Thank God.
There was no way I could help with that.
Thank God, amazing helper. You can carry the coffee over to the thing.
I'm never carrying a cup of coffee ever again.
Okay, you can carry one of the heavier thing.
Okay, so they're off to work. Your bus will be stopped at a checkpoint part way, and the officers will get everyone's papers and have a look at them.
Is this more common now?
Well, I mean, it's common now.
Mm. How long's it been happening? All week?
Yeah.
So it's not new.
Oh.
When they leave the bus carries it. You arrive at your work and you're greeted by your boss.
Good morning, sir.
Hey, you don't no need to call me that. We've got a great design day ahead of us. I can't wait to hear all your fantastic ideas.
Right.
Anyway, let's give it the old college try, or whatever the fuck they say to
don't
motivate
know.
people
Okay.
these days.
Yeet. Instead of boulder fall on me.
In the perfect world.
So yeah, just work.
Cool. Who's next?
Um,
All right, you. Act.
Probably.
Next o'clock, you wake up.
6:35.
There is a rabbit shitting in your mouth. Again. This has happened every morning for 2 months.
God damn it, Fluffles.
The rabbit bounces off the wall and lands neatly.
Delicious rabbit raisins.
Better than beans.
You say that, but I get up and I grab
It tastes
a can of
better
beans.
than that local juiced squirrel you tried.
I roll out of bed.
Okay, you stand on a piece of Lego.
critical damage.
Yeah, I like
I die.
So yeah, make a toughness roll.
This annoys you because you don't remember having Lego
I sit on the bedside table,
beside the other 2 bits.
squint at them, and go to retrieve my damn beans.
Okay.
Eat a can of beans while I
Cool.
get ready for work.
Mhm.
Imagine there's work. And,
It's Thursday, so yeah.
yep, and hit the bus.
All
Nice
right.
and early.
Oh, really
Jog
good.
to the bus stop.
Yep. What time were you getting up, Lazy?
Depends on what
Probably-
time he wants to get over whatever his bed.
Oh, I should point out, it is snowing.
Oh shit.
The city is covered in a blanket of white.
Oh.
It's been doing this for a while now.
Yeah, probably 7
Since the ice thing.
is when I'd get up.
Okay, so you're both you're at the bus stop and she's heading off to work. You probably don't recognize each other.
It's hard to miss him, I feel. Do you have a domino mask?
No, I haven't. I look like a different Native American man
Yeah.
than normal. I just
You've
hasn't.
got like
I haven't had a reason to bring it up yet.
Yeah.
He
But
also
all my
has,
day-to-day interactions are done under a different face.
Ah.
he has
So-
seen her though.
So
Yeah.
pretty much you don't know him,
Mm.
but it's like, huh, look at that. There's another Native American guy. They fucking just spring up from fucking everywhere. It's like you meet one, then all of a sudden there's 2.
Careful,
They're
they're
taking
broken
over.
over. Stores.
They're taking over. They're learning white man tactics.
Of course, now there's jobs here at the African American.
So I'll have my crazy Vlad Clef coat on.
Okay.
I'll,
Remember that nice coat Nikita bought for you? Jesus Christ, man.
I'm not an appreciation of the Vlad Cliff coat. As you go past.
The Native American man's checking you out. In 2018, that would be considered rape.
It was 2012.
Thank God.
not there yet.
And socially, it's like 1965.
I mean, Jamal wouldn't be on the force if it was modern day 2018.
Yeah, but he
now.
hates.
Yeah, that's why.
That's why.
But he's a can get away with that. That's literally how that works.
I mean, you're not wrong. Cool.
It is.
You go to work, you go to work. You're at work, you're at work.
I actually have a game suggestion. It's called Papers, Please. Inspired by my day-to-day coming to work.
Sounds like the most boring idea ever.
Try it! Just try it! Oh my god!
What kind
It's
of talent
this boring.
get out of it?
So you think people want to play a video game where they do paperwork? Intentionally abstruse paperwork. You're fired.
Biggest mistake.
We here at BioWare would never waste anyone's time.
Wait for the lightning.
Bundle up in heavy clothes and scarf and stuff against the weather and go to work at the Fun Times Happy Sunshine Factory that's always factually correct and nice to Soviet.
The punctuation and grammar has gotten worse. It's very good.
Yeah. You're met at the door by the new Herculean security guard, whose afro can block out the sun. Now you go in. I recognize you. It's a little thing human beings have called pattern recognition.
Wait. Right back.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
There's a message waiting for you on your machine. Where the hell is Burke? What do I pay her for anyway?
Why do you
minutes
answer
early.
anymore?
You kidnapped her. I remember it distinctly.
Why didn't he just go straight to his office every morning?
My job officially starts at the desk.
What are you doing here? I had a message for you. Go back and read the message.
Exactly. That's exactly what they do. That's how it
What are you
goes.
doing down here reading this message? Get back up here. Whatever you do, it's wrong.
Burke, we need to scoop the other papers. We gotta find out who Drake's going with to this gala thing and put it on the page. Also, I notice there's this minor rise in appreciation for those evil mutant freaks. I need pictures of them doing evil things. That's your job. Get out there and do it. What are you standing here for?
Yes, sir.
Madeline, find me an employee to help me straighten out my posters.
Meanwhile, on the back of his office,
She's
on the
like
window,
practically at the ceiling by now.
on the back of his office, stadium. Sticky tape over the window, over the Russian district.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And there'll be a little model of the area. Like OCP Delta City style model.
And a bus with a flip-top head.
No, it's just that.
See, it's weird models.
Is anyone doing anything?
Not till lunch break.
I mean, obviously, emails work,
You're working
and work,
until lunch
so
break.
it's unless something happens there, it's
See if anything's happening at the legitimate business. No.
Oh no,
It's actually-
we mixed this concrete wrong and have to start again.
It's
Waste
already been
supplies.
half poured, we only just
Yeah.
realised.
Yeah. Waste time, waste supplies. Does this make me a criminal?
You forgot to make you forgot to make the wall hollow. You're not supposed to fill it with concrete.
Just around the outside.
You fill it with newspaper.
Ear holes for the polonium.
Oh, we missed a brick at the bottom of it.
Boss, we're done with the foundation and we still have all this concrete left over thanks to all the Jimmy Hoffas we've been burying. Okay. So you're basically running a remote load lifter most of the day, and one of your fellow employees will eventually approach you, and they will say, "So, that capacitance web was interesting."
Yeah.
One can only wonder what other possible applications it might have.
I'm sure it has a few.
I don't know if you saw the paper this morning, but there's this place that's been buried by an injudicious guy, which would have a lot of useful stuff for certain people in it.
Where are we going with this?
You know, just saying, maybe you want to excavate out Dr. Goodman's buried lab and take all those mutant capturing cells and put them in your dose so that you can hunt the mutants there and you have to kill them.
He was a bitch.
And you thought this hadn't crossed my mind yet?
I didn't know if you'd seen the paper.
I had. Apparently Simon has a gala I have to go in.
Yes, that's this afternoon. I wonder if anyone else is going to go.
Well, Svetlana will be there.
Really?
No, it's the award ceremony.
I
Awards
didn't think about
ceremony.
that one unless...
The gala's on the weekend.
On the 24th, yeah.
Means I don't have to stand around getting asked questions by, that guy. He claims to be the head of my department, but he doesn't really know what he's doing at all.
You know, he used to be brilliant, but he's just getting kind of old. It's sad, really. If only something could be done. Anyway, I have to go. If I'm away for too long, they'll start messing up the experiments. And the plants don't like that.
Why did you join the plant division?
When it happens, you'll know. I'm kind of interested in bioengineering, actually. I was wondering if I could make several improvements. Anyway, I'll explain it later.
Okay.
I've been considering this problem of the, you know, who.
Yeah.
And I figured it might be possible to bioengineer a super being to, like, beat him up. And since I'm almost perfect, then why not me?
Then we just have two problems.
Uh-huh.
Okay. If we bioengineer a super being, how do we then deal with the super being?
Planned obsolescence.
Another bit
So
of
you-
super being.
So you just want to make something really big and strong that doesn't think?
No, of course not. Otherwise it couldn't adapt.
Then wouldn't anything you and I made adapt around planned obsolescence?
Actually, if I think about it, I mean, how much of your talents are genetic?
Well, you met Xander.
Yeah. She'll just wander off and deep in thought.
Hey, do you think if I jam this guy with the buggy, he'll...
Let's fill the cup.
No. Fuck you. This is my shit-eating room. Okay, so afternoon rolls around and you're called up to your boss's office.
Okay. Yeah, can I?
Oh dear God! Oh, sorry. I keep thinking I'm prepared, but I'm not. Whoa. How's the tape working out?
The tape.
Okay, they haven't given it to you yet. Anyway, you've requested the afternoon off to go visit your friend?
Sure. Yes. I also have to do some preparations because Christmas is very soon.
Oh, well, excellent.
Why would you shop anywhere else but there?
Since I am also going, you may travel with me if you wish. In my
Very-
car.
Yes. Okay,
I've
thank
had
you very
specially
much.
commissioned an exact replica of the car called Car from Knight Rider.
That's so awesome.
Says the girl who drives around on a perfect copy of Kit at night. That speaks because it's George. Until George escapes. Soon. Siphon more of Bevan's power.
Can I also ask you something? Aside from
Well,
this question.
since you ask, I do happen to be between girlfriends at the moment.
It wasn't that.
No, it never is it? What was your question?
You know Xander fairly well, don't you?
Oh, I see. Yes, I do. He's a surprisingly great guy, given how autistic he seems. I, of course, am not. You'll be very happy with him.
Does he get all his video games from you?
He'd be a fool not to.
I'm just wondering, what's the latest game out that he
Fallout
hasn't...
76. It's the most talked about game in town.
Yeah, but really, what's...
That will never exist.
Well, because Bethesda will never
Actually,
own Fallout.
what is the newest game right now? Oh, of course, Cogs of War.
Can I
It
purchase...
features several beefs wrapped in an armored suit called Marcus Phoenix.
I would like to purchase this game.
Okay, I'll get you a copy with a disc in it once I'm able to stand.
Okay.
Or you could get it, it's down there in that box.
Oh, okay. Oh, down here in the bottom.
At the back.
Here we go.
Gamer girl.
Just take that item and process it. Here you go. You'll have to use a checkout like a normal person until you rank up. Master Sergeant Supercharged an extreme person to the max.
Okay, thank you. And I will purchase that game.
Okay.
Do we do gift wrapping here?
Sure.
Then I'll get a gift wrap.
What kind of gift wrap would you like?
Little Halo helmets.
Halo.
Halo.
Something that's game related that I know that this guy is.
That Halo's pretty cool guy.
Yeah, he kills aliens and doesn't afraid of
Halo,
anything.
yeah, I'll get the fire chief helmets on
Okay.
on the Halo.
Sure. Yep.
Thank you.
No problem. I didn't know you played such mainstream video games. I only like games that were carved out of wood back in the days when cavemen ruled the earth, because everything modern's just so commercial, and what a sellout.
I'm really glad this guy still exists.
And I
He's
want,
everywhere.
I
He's
want,
become a hipster.
Yeah.
I want this rare tragical gathering card too, please.
Okay, that'll be $3,842.53.
I don't have.
No, actually, it's only 300 off. I don't think there's a single card in my universe that would cost that much.
It's next week.
At least until I bring out the next set.
Okay, maybe this next one down. That's still rare, but not quite as expensive.
138.
Sure.
Sorry, 138. Of course you'd want that one. That's just the one everyone wants to put in their deck, no matter if their theme is so fucking useful. I hate them all. Why can't they use more meaningful cards?
And I'll get that wrapped in a tragical gathering.
The one with the, like, lonely guy on it.
Whatever. I don't know what it is. What's with the logo on it or something?
No, it's just the tragical gatherings is just, the logo is just this lonely guy with no friends and no girlfriend.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't have one of those.
Yeah,
Oh, I
you know,
already
then I'll
ordered
find
the legal limit.
a compilation of.
See, in this world, the Magical Gatherings set is more like it is in Yu-Gi-Oh! With this guy who makes them. There's just one guy who paints them all, and he's a fucking fruitcake. So there's like cards that there's just one of, and they're in his deck.
Okay.
And then I'll buy like a collected works of X-Men, like a trade paperback of X-Men Legends.
Oh, okay. That's
Get that
$3.
Oh wow, okay.
We can't move these.
Oh, okay.
which, because it's not mainstream enough, no one wants it because everyone's just such a sellout.
Well, in that case, if they got multiple volumes that are like,
Yeah.
I'll
Sure.
buy like a.
This
Like
is
an
Lyle's
like a
store.
writer's run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want it, baby, he got it.
It's
If
like-
you need it, baby, come
I'll
get
buy
it.
a bunch.
Yeah,
so
usually
that-
about like 15 TBBs will give you like a writer's entire run.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
writer artist do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
do that. Cool. And then I'm assuming you're going somewhere.
Yes.
Cool, you go there. Where is it?
For a start, I'm going to buy. I'm going to buy a coffee machine.
And that will be very expensive this day and age.
Oh, like just one of those little bench top ones. Like,
Yeah, I mean, this is 1985 effectively,
Yeah.
technology-wise. So
That
that's
makes-
going to run you a couple $100.
Yeah, that's fine. It's for
She
it's
wouldn't pay
okay.
it for a card for you, but she will pay it for herself.
It's for
That's for
Nikita.
Nikita!
Nikita doesn't need a coffee machine. She's dead. You just don't know it yet. But anyway. Okay, yeah, you buy that, sure. They look at you weirdly,
Okay.
because you're still in your work uniform. Oh, and here's your receipt. Oh, I've dropped that. Shit, sorry.
I'll get that. I'm gonna buy a really long ribbon.
Go on.
That's Mr. Smile's present.
Oh my god!
Slut.
Yes, I'm a slut for putting up for the guy I've been dating for 3 months.
Kind of. I mean,
You shouldn't have even seen your
I
ankle
don't,
yet.
I, don't, I don't even believe in holding hands until you've been together for 2 years. That's probably why I'm single. But that and all the other problems.
Oh my god.
And yeah, that's pretty much my.
Cool. What are you doing at lunch?
Oh, check my mail and
Oh, okay. Let's have a look at your mail. Do you have a separate work account, or do you check your home account here as well?
I'll check my home account and my work account.
Okay. Oh, on your work account, you've got some generic inter-office memos, like, oh, great job on that thing, these guys. We're going to need people to commit to a small secondary team to work on the required papers game.
Oh, it actually passed, did it?
I mean, you're the golden boy. You taught yourself how to program with a piece of cardboard with a keyboard written on it.
Not a drawing of a keyboard, the word keyboard on a piece of
Hey, hate the Pentagon for that.
Got some labo and you gotta
We can't keep him out!
we got .coms!
Yeah, man.
And then you just naturally you turn around and you're like, I'm in.
Roy, somebody's hacking into our system. Stop it, Fred! I don't know how.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
From your home email, you've got an email from Ultra Girl. Basically, it's like, what are you doing for Christmas?
Oh, sitting back. Don't know yet. Haven't been able to catch up with Mum. She's been quite busy working. And River, well, I haven't seen her. And well, you know, about the other.
Edit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. Cold shoulder.
No. And then I'd say, what are your plans?
Okay. You've also got one here from Miss Morgan. Hey, family's out of town this Christmas. Got plans?
Send
The exact
copy, paste.
Maybe not about the Aga stuff.
No. Yes.
So you'll get one back that's like, oh, okay.
What is she up to?
I mean, she just told you.
Yeah.
Nothing. Okay, yep. Chief, break everything.
My lunch break.
Game break.
Chief, lunch, break everything.
Eat half a sandwich, look around, nobody's around, kick over a little pile of rebar. Oh no, that's gonna take a man to clean that up.
Evil.
He's too good. He's genetically
Should be
trained.
running this damn mob soon.
Actually, the tracksuit guy's going to come over and he's going to be like, oh, hey, character name?
Tocho. Thunder Soul.
Pancho?
Tocho.
Toe Chop? Mancho? I need,
You have a white person name like Henry?
No.
Tonto. I need, you've been doing some good work around here lately, and, we gotta go give a progress report to Mr. King. I want you to come with me. You got the feel of the employees and, you know, and the way of things. It's an opportunity for you to advance yourself with more sophisticated work and prove your capabilities in front of the higher-ups, if you have the time.
I'll look around me for a little bit. I'm in.
Okay. Note. Tucks it into your work shirt pocket. Go get yourself something nice. Dress up. Be presentable. In an hour, meet me back here. Then we'll go take a drive.
I'll leave immediately.
He'll turn to his large bodyguard who was always wearing a pinstriped zoot suit and fedora and carrying a violin case, cracking his knuckles. He's like, well, that boy's got promise. He's a person who can go places and go somewhere. Yeah, his legs work real good, boss. I swear, I keep you around because you amuse me so much. How's your wife doing? Yeah, sitting real good, boss. It's always nice to have family at this time of year. Lunchtime.
Go have lunch.
Exciting. Thomas Drake goes to the cafeteria
Yeah.
and has lunch.
I can get bacon at this cafeteria.
Ah, sir.
Okay, the bacon's awful though.
Oh.
Man, I'm not missing out.
They use
Canadian
beef
ham.
shortening in their fryer instead of good canola oil. And so the guy who has to clean it out has to spend 10 to 15 extra minutes scraping the bottom off because they're pieces of shit. And I hate them. And they can die. They can die.
I mean, like, I ain't doing no fucking Christmas shopping. You guys, I'll give you money.
That's my preferred gift.
I'll give you a shitty generic card and money. What do you want from me?
Okay. That's your lunch.
Just go and spend it all on peyote.
What are you doing? Oh, you'll be getting ready for the
I'll give you
thing.
credit notes.
I
for
intend to do
supermarkets.
that, but I also have like half a day to burn on his instructions. I know the Cold Rock Power Squad isn't out and about, but I'll do the city wandering thing and at least pretend to be out there.
Okay. Getting paid to wander around. Not bad. Not bad. Roll me a d20.
See, if you were Russian, you'd have that job.
17 on the die. The ninjas eat snow, so that it makes their breath.
I was about to say that. You are aware that you are being observed. It's like a short way into your little escapade.
Probably enough to drive her back towards the streets where hopefully like, more people are around.
Oh, okay. Yep. You tuck your tail between your legs and run away.
Pretty much.
Smart. You sense disappointment from your would-be pursuers. Somehow.
Yeah, so probably just stop for coffee and obligatory bagel or donut, something.
Okay,
somewhere
let's
and-
advance time to the big awards ceremony for various officers who have performed super well. at one police plaza. Big crowd there, bunting everywhere. The red, white, and blues out. There's a band playing the Indiana Jones theme very badly, which I will not be putting in the audio recording because, you know, they get a hair up their ass about that one. There's no faster way to your video has been blocked in all countries because no one must be allowed to hear 15 seconds of Indiana Jones theme. No one.
You know what we should do next time? We should play it ourselves. Badly.
Yeah, we'll form a band. So get on guitar. Xander on girly vocals.
Look, if League of Legends can have a band,
Yeah.
like a legit K-pop band, what the fuck was its name again? KDA. Right, yeah. There's crowds. There's several officers lined up on the thing. Anyone who is choosing to attend, raise your hand.
Unless I was told about it, I would not know about
It
it.
was in the paper,
I don't read the paper.
and he's been like very like.
He's told us
It's
about it.
Simon. He's very into himself.
I'm
Alright.
guessing I'm attending with Mr. Smart, and going with there with going.
Sure, if you want. Yeah.
Well, going. Lyle offered to.
Is this at a
Take
different
me
time?
there, so-
By meeting with Mr. King?
Yes, it is.
Cool. Then I'm definitely going.
Yeah, I would go.
Okay, so everyone except Skinwalker is there.
I said I was going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
It's another place I
Oh,
can win my.
did I get my
set
games
I had
back?
to buy.
You've purchased new ones,
Uh,
Mr. Lippy.
have a bigger case?
No. Fuck you. Smaller. They only sell 3 game cases now.
I was
Oh,
going to say with the Christmas rush, everybody's taken all the big.
I
I was gonna say, didn't you get the other one from another universe?
No, you managed to get one 5 game one by bending Lyle's arm. It's like, why does anyone need 5 games to carry around? What are you, the gamer? And then he would have rolled around on the floor for like 7 hours laughing uproariously until he had a mini heart attack and was rushed to hospital.
And then you just took it.
He's lying in hospital room going, worth it.
Yeah, he didn't go to hospital, but you know, he laughed a long time at you. For enjoying video games. And he sells them.
he enjoys them
He
himself.
needs.
Yeah. Anyway. Right, yeah. So, you'll all be, like, in the back, because you're pretty much nobodies. You'll be somewhere near the front, because you're on the arm of someone who's a somebody. I don't
We'll
know where
probably
you'll
be-
I mean,
Well, you're part of
I'll
the
probably-
press, so.
I don't think I'd be at the back. Like,
Yeah, I don't know where you'll be. So
They'll have a disabled spot because, you know, obviously
I don't fucking need it.
there'll be disabled spots in the
Well, there's
front.
wheelchair ramps now.
I don't
Exactly,
need a
so
wheelchair
there'll be a
ramp.
disabled
I can
spot in the
climb
front for him.
stairs.
Okay, so Tuxedo Mask is somewhere near the front. So, you're in the press gallery, I assume. Cool. Yeah, so there's lots of dry speeches. It's like several promotions are handed out to various valorous officers and various awards for civilians and that. And those who are there may roll a perception check. Now your DCs are all going to be different. Soviet and Thomas Drake's DCs are 20. Xander, yours is 25. Everyone else's is 35. Nat 20 wins, of course.
I passed
made it.
easily 37.
Yeah, 33.
Yeah, I'm up. in
Raise
the
your
high-
hands if you
high
pass.
30s. Yeah.
Okay. You have a weird feeling in the back of your neck. Like Simon's trying to... That feeling you get when he's communicating with you, but there's nothing happening. You'll both get the feeling that you see this face in the crowd that you know. Like, you're very familiar face you've seen before. And you get the horrible feeling that it's someone who's bad.
I did not make it, but I'm focused on taking pictures of it.
And I'll be doing that thing where I'm like,
Now, Simon has to get up and give a speech. And he's about to open his mouth when he sort of goes... And then he hurls himself out of his wheelchair and throws a huge glowing pink psionic bubble
Oh shit.
around the other officers when one police plaza explodes.
There's only one way to stop Labor's taxes.
Kill them.